when we heard about the meeting between Shaxi and the YEA, some of us, we were so happy. Because we know how big the dream is. And we know how the dream might not be able to go to the top with just one person pushing it. Maybe there will be the need for some hands to be on board. I want to believe at the moment, this might be the right time that everybody is talking about. At the moment, I want to believe this is just a stepping stone into a bigger future. And that is what we are all seeing. That is what we are all admiring now. YEA has just one mandate. The mandate is to make sure unemployment is kept in the country. The mandate is to make sure a good number of people in Ghana are gainfully employed. The mandate is to make sure when we go out there, we wouldn't have an association called Unemployment Youth Association. No, they don't want it like that. They want everybody, at least the little you do, to be able to feed you. So that when you want water, you can have little to buy water. Therefore, you don't even think about going to commit crime or going to commit robbery or any of the atrocities that we see people cause in the name of hardship. That is what they are looking forward to do. I know you would be asking yourself, why did he take the transport business that serious? Maybe you'll be expecting that all his investment will still be around entertainment, will still be around show business. But the gentleman decided to look beyond that. He decided to think beyond showbiz and entertainment. Him into the transport business. He calls it Shaxi.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
The beautiful things in this country are sometimes not mentioned loudly. Yep, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. The beautiful things in this country, when you expect people to really shout it, when you expect people to trumpet it, when you expect people to loud it, nah, sometimes you don't see it as such. But then, the ones that seem ugly or the ones that look ugly, let them happen even in small quantity or small measure. And you see the whole world, everybody shouting it, quick back, quick back, quick back, quick back. Yet, I still believe there are some people who are always looking forward to, in their own small corners, shine some of the beautiful things we have here in Ghana. And those people, they need to be commended heavily for what they do. In this editorial, I'm here to talk about the many people who saw the beautiful thing that transpired between Shaxi, led by Charles Niyama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, as well as the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of YEA, National Youth Employment Agency, the CEO, that is the Chief Executive Officer, Malik Basintali. Those who projected that particular thing. We want to say congratulations to all of you for everything that you guys have done in the area of looking for employment for many unemployed youth in the country. Now, let's start this way. First, enough commendation to Shatta Wale for believing in the business of Ghana. There are some people, when they make money, they are not even thinking about investing in Ghana. There are so many people like that. There are so many people out there, when they make money today, their main motive is not to invest in Ghana. No. They don't even see the need to invest in Ghana because, one, they don't even trust the system. They don't trust that whatever they are going to do will be successful. They would rather put their money elsewhere for safety reasons. Therefore, if you are able to find someone who believes in the Ghana dream And after all said and done, the little that he has been able to gather, or the much that he has been able to gather, he says, oh, let me still put this one here in the country Ghana. Such people need to be commended. And I want to believe Charles Nyama Mensah Shatta Wale is one of such people in this particular editorial. Now, as an accomplished musician who has made most of his money in the name of music, I know you would be asking yourself, why did he take the transport business that serious? Maybe you'll be expecting that all his investment will still be around entertainment, will still be around show business. But the gentleman decided to look beyond that. He decided to think beyond showbiz and entertainment. Him into the transport business. He calls it Shaxi. I'm sure some name that was coined from Shatta's taxi, aka Shaxi. And as it stands, going through it all as the sole financier, going through all as the CEO, alongside all the numerous tasks or activities that he is involved in, going through all as one of the top decision makers of the company, he has been able to maintain the company running between 4 to 5 years. And that is no joke. I'm a business person for that matter. So I understand exactly what the gentleman is going through. When you have to pay bills, pay salaries, pay for wear and tear, pay for maintenance, pay for things that you don't even plan about. You wake up and, boss, this is that, boss, that is this, boss, this. You still have to take care of it. If you have to go through it all, even at a time that maybe you are not making much in return, swear you need some commendation. You need to be commended for doing it. Now, after holding it down for all these years, there is the time for some good people to see the need to inject some kind of fresh energy into what a gentleman is doing, so that they can cover higher areas, so that they can cover bigger grounds. That is what everybody should know. That is why many of us who believe in that dream that Shatta Wale has been keeping in the name of Shaxi, when we heard about the meeting between Shaxi and the YEA, some of us, we were so happy. Because we know how big the dream is. And we know how the dream might not be able to go to the top with just one person pushing it. Maybe there will be the need for some hands to be on board. I want to believe at the moment, this might be the right time that everybody is talking about. At the moment, I want to believe this is just a stepping stone into a bigger future. And that is what we are all seeing. That is what we are all admiring now. Now, this is what YEA, led by their Chief Executive Officer Malik is telling the world and to people who are potential drivers and even riders of the app. Now, he's saying something simple here. That YEA has just one mandate. The mandate is to make sure unemployment is kept in the country. The mandate is to make sure a good number of people in Ghana are gainfully employed. The mandate is to make sure when we go out there, we wouldn't have an association called Unemployment Youth Association. No, they don't want it like that. They want everybody, at least the little you do, to be able to feed you. So that when you want water, you can have little to buy water. Therefore, you don't even think about going to commit crime or going to commit robbery or any of the atrocities that we see people cause in the name of hardship. That is what they are looking forward to do. And over the years, looking at the efforts of Charles Nyama Mensah Shatta Wale, where he is looking forward to build this ride-hailing app to make it a source of revenue for many people, they couldn't sit down. Therefore, they see a partnership in the future, and they see these deliverables as part of their task. That at least, let's get at least 2,000 people to work as drivers on this app. 2,000 people Some of them will be coming with their cars and going on the app via YEA, or some of them who will be given cars. Then they go on the app as YEA clients, and pronto, the moment you do this, you are good. The moment you come on the app and they know you went through the YEA channel, you are good. Out of the 2,000 people, everybody, every month, they would want to support you with a stipend, as they call it, because to them, it is not any money that is going to save anything like that. That's why they want to call it a stipend. So every month, they make sure if you went through the YEA app onto Shaxi, you are given 500 Ghana cedis to support your running around, at least to buy fuel. That fuel may be able to serve you for, say, a week, if you are lucky. What it means that week, all the amount of sales you make, they don't go into fuel. They rather go into your account or into your pocket or into other ventures that also mean well for whoever is benefiting from it. That is what was said. That is not all. With the Mahama government's intention to roll out a 24-hour economic policy, they are even saying that, don't worry, even if you don't have a car, and you know a friend that drives a car, and you know that the friend closes work, say 8 p.m. because he thinks he's tired. He started from 4 a.m., 5 a.m. He thinks he's tired. He needs to come and rest, be with the family. And you can convince this person that, oh, you are available at night. In the afternoon, you are not doing much, so you were also sleeping. But the night, you are very active. Can they give you the car to also work? They are saying that if you're able to do that, it also works. You, the person driving in the morning, they still give you 500 Ghana cedis as much as you came from the YEA channel. And the person who is also working at night, they also give him 500 Ghana cedis as part of the YEA support to such people. That is what it means. And this sounds so sweet. Nobody will reject this offer. Every organization will be proud that this offer is coming to them. It did not end there. During our meeting, something also came up. And that I'm also happy about. And that also means that indeed Shatta Wale has been saying something, that he's leading the system. He's leading the system by so many hours. When Malik Basintelli suggested that Shatta Wale does something for him, which was to mentor up and coming musicians, I said, oh wow, Shatta Wale is miles ahead of us. Because some years ago, about 5 years ago, that was when he introduced the Invasion Project. First did Kumasi Invasion Project, where he was able to gather some young up-and-coming musicians, put them together on a project, recorded songs with them, and poof, these songs became very hits. Very big songs. And the world jumped to it. After some years, knowing that he would want to cover more regions, he decided to do the region that he comes from. That is the Greater Accra region. Therefore, the Accra Invasion Project was also born, thanks to some young people who saw the need to beg for Shatta Wale to come and look at their direction. Now, Accra Invasion Project was also born, released so many talents into the system. I'm sure maybe some people might have seen this and have told the YEA boss that, YEA, if you are going to meet Shatta there, you have to tell him to do this for us. And because the gentleman is also looking forward to create more employment opportunities for people, he will say yes. He puts together that request in front of Shatta. And obviously, because Shatta has been ahead of time with this request, he wouldn't say no. That, oh, you want the invasion project to now be a national invasion project, a national music project that will be spearheaded by Shatta Wale and his team, a national music project that will be going through all regions, 16 regions of Ghana to unearth talent. I see more in this. I see more happening in this. And some of us, this is our prayer. that whatever it takes for some of these things to take off, government, individuals, management teams, and all, everybody should play their critical role for this to transpire. Everybody should play their critical role for this to happen. Everybody should play their role to make sure this becomes a reality. And some of us, we are steadfast. We want to believe that this is going to happen because it is not easy to do it alone here in Ghana. It is not easy to do business in Ghana. Whoever is doing business with any other person or persons in Ghana, you guys have to respect the person and salute the person. Because the frustration alone, if you are not careful, you run away. The issues here and there, if you are not careful, you fold. So whoever is able to stand the test of time, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, upwards, such people, they deserve some commendation. And I'm sure Shatta has proven that he is that guy. There are many, sometimes, who even doubt that, oh, the Shaxi thing even belongs to him. Yeah, sometimes you hear some of these things. Some people think that, oh, for you know, he's fronting for someone. For you know, it's not for him, it's settings. Of course, they have been told that some things are called settings. So sometimes they even see it as such. But some of us, we know his struggles about the Shaxi thing. We know his dreams about the Shaxi thing. We know how he wants to see the Shaxi brand go. We know. Therefore, seeing this, seeing some of these things alone gives us some satisfaction that, okay, maybe the time is now. The gentleman's prayers are about to be answered. After dutifully going through all these things and making sure things will roll out the way he wanted to roll out, even at the back of not making enough returns, he was not perturbed. He was not disturbed. He still went ahead to push. And today we are here. To Malik Basintali and the rest of the people at Youth Employment Agency, this is it. We can only do it together among us. Everything is Ghana unless you don't want to make it happen. Yeah, everything is Ghana unless you don't want to make it happen. I keep saying that Ghana is everything and Ghana is everywhere based on your mindset and how you want to survive. So today we are here, and we are here because some people will be fine. Some people will be getting employment. Some people will be getting some cars to drive here and there. And again, the economy would also be good because these same people, after making money, will be spending the money in the same economy that brought them out. So we say congratulations to all parties involved. It's high time we support this. To some people, there is no way you can tell them to come to this direction. We always say, let them be where they are. Sometimes, you don't have to force to take people's folly out of them. Men people so be a wage musu pay. So yeah, now you Jimmy free anymore. Allow them to live in their folly. Those who would want to accept wisdom, give it to them and move on. It is what it is. So to those who would want to support the Shaxi dream, go ahead, let's support it and see how it goes. Those who don't want to support it, however position you guys have taken, it is up to you. What we believe is that it is the work, and the work must surely go on, and everybody should note this. This has been the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV. I did this with my team, Theophilus the Gosh Desert, as well as Sam Tuga. And remember, we also do this with you. So if you have any queries, if you have any questions, if you have any input at all, as much as the Shaxi conversation is concerned, feel free. Maybe this is the Shaxi season. After waiting for all the issues, maybe this is the Shaxi season. Just wait for it blossom. Just wait for it grow. And I know one day you'll be proud that you also accepted or supported this. Until then, we'll meet again later in our new video. My name is Sammy Flex, and I'm out of here. Salute.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. for checky, checky. Reselect glucometer, for checky, checky. Put sugar level for checky, checky. For checky, checky. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.